compost is peat-free compost. You know why is that important? Peat-free. We don't want to rip all the peat out from the peatland. And also these are recycled garden waste compost, perfect for the plants to be nourished and fed, okay, in that. They're not drying out very quick. They're actually going to be easy to wet back even if they dry out. So very good quality compost, organic in a matter of fact. No. So we fill it up and you see what you do, you don't fill it up too much. You fill it up about maybe a couple inch lower than the rim itself. And then we're going to have a few plants to plant it in a good few. We're going to start with the centerpiece plant, something tall always. That has to be in the middle, that gives you the structure, okay, high. And it's going to bring your attention, even if it's no color on it, it will bring your attention to the pot and the planter, okay? And then we're going to put in 3 patio perennial plant. In this situation, we have a lovely salvia here with the blue one, and we're going to have a geum with the orange reddish flower later on. And then we have here, the yellow one, is a calendula, okay? They are all good for bees, very good, okay? And then in between, we're going to put a little bit of a fun, having something, an extra annual color that might come back actually next year from above, like the begonia. You see the lovely orange flower on it. And then we have gazania here. Some has no color. The reason is because I wanted to get something that we can easily, easily plant it in. And we wait a week or 2 at home and you will see that your creation is going to become alive, become colorful, okay? And you have kind of excitement anyway for waiting for it to become colorful, isn't it? And will be so interesting to see. And on the very edge, we put something what's going to trail down, okay? Lobelias, small little lobelias like that here, verbena or petunia. We even have for fun our lovely variegated sage in this. So, should I just make one up first? Again, this is just to show you what we're going to make. I take this away. And I'm going to maybe, with the help of you, is that okay? Look at this.
Oh, gee, I do my teeth here. Put a hole in the middle.
Yeah, that's where we start with. You can start with that one. Hole in the middle. There you go. Very good. Good start. Now, you see what happens here with this plant? Have lots of root confined, and they even try to get out from the pot through the holes there, right?
Yeah.
So what we need to do with this one, we need to tease it up. Can I get an empty? Could you bring me an empty bucket there? See the empty bucket there? What you need to do when you take out this from the pot, you tease it up a bit because these roots are going to remember that they were in the pot and they're going to start grow only around that shape, even if you take off the pot. What you need to tell them, no, you can go the outside as well, out of that shape. So you tease it up, take away some of the excess, what you don't need, and then you plant it in there. Can you push it in there? There you go.
Very good man.
Good man, Mary. Good lady, Mary. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Now, that's good job. All right. A little bit of a firming done. You can push it down. Yeah, that's very good. Now, next thing, we decided. You like the calendula?
I like the pink.
You like the pink? Well, they are going to go in there anyway. We start with the pink.
Yeah.
We start with the pink, yeah? You recognize this plant?
Geranium.
What is a geranium? Yeah.
It's a geranium. I love the geranium.
It's very strong.
Remembers me my grandma, yeah? Okay, so we do the same thing. Can you do the same thing? Pull the pot off, tease up the root, and I'm going to dig a hole for you here. Sorry. So there. That's a bad joke. Here. Apologize for that. Now again.
I can't.
That's my English.
My hand.
Okay,
please.
Okay,
yes.
so in a situation, like that, she couldn't pull it out.
I couldn't pull it up here.
What you could do, you could always press it like this, and then it helps actually to lift the plant out easier. Actually, try pull it out now.
That's good man. You have it?
There you go. Okay. Now, you can make mess. We can clean up later. So tease it up with your fingers. Yeah, there you go. Now I dug a hole here for the plant and push it in. There you go. It's fine.
You can't see it.
That's all right. That's why I'm here. I'm going to help you.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to help you.
No
problem.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And if you feel that you need to sit down, you sit
Oh,
down.
I'm
it's
okay. I'm okay. Just my left arm is kind of
So
sore.
we're going to plant the 3 of these perennials. They will come back next year, reliably. We put one in about that direction, and then we put one here and one there. So we make 3. We plant 3 of these into the pot, close to the thing. So would you like to get this out? Which can you? There you go. One in here. That's fine. Okay, you did work. I'll pull it out.
You'll be famous now.
I pull it out. I tease it up for you. Is that all right?
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you can plant it. Can you dig that hole? You can dig it there. Okay. I take off what I don't need, and you can pop it in there. How's that? Yeah, I'll help you to push it. Very good. Good.
My name is Mary.
Mary, good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind your eyes. We need a safety glass here. That's fine. Now, the next one will be maybe a blue scabiosa. You see? Now, the flower is just out here, and there is loads more coming, but it's going to be lovely blue color. You see? And the butterflies love them, and the bees, and so, and you will love them too. So again, maybe make a little bit a bigger hole there. I'll take it out.
I'll stop as you to be.
Mary.
No, not
Fine, Mary.
not
Mary, that's
when they
fine.
used to be.
That's fine.
Probably getting old.
I loose it up, so okay, we can make mess here. And now, is that big enough? Good. Pop this in there. Grand. I'll help you to push it down.
Please, yeah.
There you go.
Yes,
Stubborn.
No, my arm is
well.
sorry, no.
That's good. Now, once in a while, when you planted something and you're done with one phase, you can always, what you could do, is to shake this. Means that the soil, what you moved around the plants, will actually shake back into the empty areas where they should be.
Looks written.
Look, I am. It's warm in here, I'm telling you.
Maybe open up, yeah.
I'm standing next to you, Mary. That's No. Yes, for these little ones. Okay, so do you want to dig the hole there? Good, very good. Now this one is a gazania, and this variety is yellow. It will be yellow like that on the picture. The buds are just here coming, okay? And
They're like daisies, isn't it?
it's like miniature daisies. They will be about that tall, but it's just so delightful. And they semi-hardy annuals. That means that they could act as like perennial. They might come back if I used to say, I can say that like normal Irish winter, but there's no such thing as normal Irish winter anymore, isn't it? It's always getting something either too frosty or too windy or too wet, and they might suffer and they're never going to come back. But there is a good chance that they will come back, and up to these days, just ease them up and just loosen it up a bit and then pop it into that hole. You're doing great, Mary. Very good. There you go. Now that was easier, isn't it? Being smaller.
Yeah.
And you prepare the whole well. Okay, we do another area. You pick up that. What's that one? Can you tell me? Without reading the label.
I don't know what it is.
Can you smell the leaves? Crush the leaves with your hand. Crush the leaves with your hand.
Crush it.
Crush it, yeah.
Oh,
Like that.
yeah. Oh, like
And
that.
then have a sniff.
Is that perfume or something? I don't know.
That's sage.
Oh, sage.
Sage.
Yeah.
Sage,
Great
yeah.
for cooking, yeah. Good. Good with
yeah.
chicken and all that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And this is a very interesting one. It has it's called a variety tricolor or tricolor, means that has white or yellow creamy color in there, lighter green, and the purple, look on the end, on the top. Okay? So there's 3 colors you can see on one plant instead of the boring green sage, grayish green. Okay? So it's a lovely one. It's going to bush out and all that. If you want to see a lovely, pretty, big, nice size one in the glass house, when you have a chance to go into the glass house, we have a large one, half the table size, just drooping down from the raised bed in the back there. Has flowers on it too. Very rarely to see the flowers in this country of these, but in the glass house, yes you can.
I haven't done it.
Have you done? Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, what is
All right.
Is
Well,
that one down right, is it?
that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. You want to pull this out?
Oh, yeah.
Push it a bit. Yeah, that's good. Pull it up. Pull the plant up. Yeah. There you go. And then you can pop it in there.
We have experience already.
No. Okay. That's done. Is there more there? Yeah, there's one more Gatania. Oh, we will fit off.
Oh, yes.
1, 2, where is that rose?
The same flower. The same flower again.
Over here.
The same flower again.
Yeah, but it's red. It's going to be red.
Oh, yeah.
So the buds, it's not coming yet, but it's there. Going to be red, believe me.
Yes.
So, we do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that for you. You can dig a hole there.
Where's she going with it?
That goes in there, Mary.
Oh, Lynn!
You're off. So, dig a hole there, please.
I will not.
You're doing great.
I want to open it in there.
Okay. Now, here.
I will come now with you.
Push it in there. Lovely. Good. Next one is. That's fine. You're doing great. You know what? Yeah, it's right. Yeah. So, okay. That's almost done. But we want to have a little bit of a drooping plants as well. They are. Yeah, I see. See, you spotted the spot where we can actually plant them, right? Over here, over here, over here, over here. So we use 3 of the. There's one called a million. I call it million bells because it's like a petunia with the bell-shaped flowers, and there's, you know. But it's called a Kilrush, and it is like miniature petunias, lovely, lovely, small millions of flowers on it. This one is red, then is another version of it will be yellow, you know, and then will be, that's another plant called the verbena, and the trailing verbena, loved by bees and butterflies as well. Okay, now they might not going to come back next year, but this is the fun part because next year. Back in the nursing home, what you could do a little bit of a planting of these in when time comes, because the perennials and the patio plants they come back, but then these in the spring have to be, in the end of winter, have to be taken out, and then you plant in some of the fresh ones, you know, for next year.
Yes,
okay, so a little bit of a hole there, just a tiny, just to kind of move your hand around. There.
We done it ourselves years ago. We done it in the orchard.
Have you?
We had, yeah.
Oh, you're experienced then. You should tell me this now. What are you doing?
No,
So
we
I
done
sit
it
down
for the
here.
people in the orchard, yeah. The
Mary, I sit down here and you tell me. Okay, now you do the rest of them. I've done my work. There's 12 more to go. That's very good, Mary.
You shouldn't say anything, Mary, now.
What?
Next,
You shouldn't say anything.
I shouldn't say anything, keep my mouth shut.
next one is the lobelia. This is trailing lobelia.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you something about watering. So this is lobelia, pictures like that, small little flowers. Again, bees, butterflies love them, and they will be cascading down here. Very good little plants. Little hole, push this in there. Not to think about that. That's right, just over there. Yep. And that's perfect. And yeah.
I can't with my left hand, you see.
Good experience.
It's all right, Mary. You're
Good
doing great.
experience person
You're
here.
doing great.
See, that's why I can go hard, you see.
It's all right.
We do this one, the verbena, into here. Yep. Okay. Now, there you go. I hold it here for you so that you're not going to break the rest of the plant. Oh, that's it. They will find a way, the roots will find a way
They grow
down.
out of there.
Yeah,
They grow out.
they will like that.
Squashed, will the roots come out?
Yeah, they
Oh,
will.
there's another one here.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. What do you mean come out?
No,
they
you know
will.
the way you squeeze them in.
Yeah,
Will
they
they
will.
have enough
they-
time to...
When we tease them out,
Yeah.
they break up, and then there's actually encourage the root to regenerate
Okay.
new ones, and they start to grow in, and they grow to others and all that, so
Right,
they're doing
yeah.
fine. Yeah, and this we put the lobelia in there. Just a little. Okay. See, I just want to show you a sample. Look at this, it's so
Yeah,
tight, the roots.
yeah.
Believe me, if you just plant them in there, I don't know why, but they're just growing in that direction around that
Yeah.
original pot shape or square shape or whatever. But when you tease them out,
They go
even if you tease them and break them up, make them messy like this, but then you
Yeah.
press them like that, it's fine. They will still
Yeah.
grow. Okay?
And get rewatered once a day.
We're gonna sorry?
And get rewatered.
We have to water them after this, yeah, downstairs. You're not. I'm gonna do that.
No.
Okay, one more thing. A couple more things. Almost there. This. Okay. Just, there. because this is yellow,
Yes,
and this I think it's yellow.
Yeah.
There will be too much yellow with the petunia.
Oh, that's
I
right,
will-
the wood, yeah.
Yeah, see, we're colour coordinating. We're going to take this out. We take
that
this
one
out,
here,
put that
yeah.
one in there. Perfect. Good idea, Mary. Yeah. So, and we put this one in here instead of the red.
Yes.
And we'll break up the colour.
No, no,
Lovely,
no.
Mary.
No, for now, is it?
No, we can put here
Oh,
one.
yeah, there's another one
Yeah.
here.
I want to make sure that you're going to have a lovely colourful
There's a
lantern.
That's that fella dying inside there.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Here, put it in there.
There's nothing dying, Mary.
It's living. It hasn't come to my garden, so it is alive.
No, I think that's all right a bit.
Okay, so next thing is we shake it a bit. There you go. And so, question about watering. Yeah, the watering is important. So after this, what we should really do, take this down over there, get the hose out or a watering can, and soak them, water them. Because that, what's going to happen is,
The water underneath, don't you?
it will go around the roots and bring compost to the roots closer, because we messed them up a bit, right? And we sent them in, if possible, there are air pockets, larger and smaller air pockets around the roots. And the root would not grow in the air. They just actually die. But with the watering, if you do the watering, the water will dilute the compost and will bring it to the compost, right to the compost, and basically fill up those air pockets. With this way, eliminate air pockets, the root's going to start to grow right away, basically. Yeah? That's it. One more thing important, before you start, anytime, anywhere, planting, better water the plants, because if they dry and you put them into a compost, they will even dry more, okay? So, better to keep them wet before you plant them. That's lovely. Nice job. Well done, Mary.
Well done, yes.